Guys, introducing to my friends. We're holding hands already, guys. Like, things are cute. Dring, dring. Now I'm here calling my mother, guys. Popayo, Popayo, yo. So call me Dr. Popeye because today we're gonna be talking about things that Popeyes do when they are ghosted. Hi you guys, it's your Darkskinned girl with a motive Poko Rams, and I am back with another video. You guys know exactly what to do. Tell your friends, tell everybody. Your Mugeli's back with another video. Your Mugeli is back one time. Back with another video today. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Darkskinned girl with the motive Poko Rams, and I'm here to stay, here to slay. Now, as you guys can see by the title of the video, it's very, very interesting. We're going to be speaking about ghosting. Has it happened to me? Absolutely. Am I proud of it? No. Am I still touched about it? Perhaps, but we will see how we can change it and tell you guys. I'm here to tell you guys how to get over it and what has happened to me. Basically, I have a degree in Babaism. I am a major. I actually have a doctorate. I have a master's in Babaism. So call me Dr. Popeye because today we're going to be talking about things that Popeyes do when they are ghosted. So you know exactly what to do. You need to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and put your post notification bells on so that you're notified whenever I upload videos. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. So, for those who are not familiar with what ghosting is, today Dr. Popeye is going to tell you guys what ghosting is because your girl has experience. So basically, what ghosting is you know, having someone that you actually believe actually cares about you, whether it be your friend or someone that you're dating, they just disappear. They just disappear without any explanation at all, with nothing. They basically just disappear. No explanation, no text, no call, no email. Dololo, lights out, ask gone. They don't want to be found. It's a missing case situation, but your boys don't want to be found. So it's awkward because you don't know that. You don't understand. You don't know why these people are not getting back to you. The reason why I want to speak about it today is because I know that it's lockdown and a lot of people have been ghosted. And so I just want to let the girls and the boys know that we are here together. Dr. Popeye is here to save you guys and make you guys feel good about yourselves. It's not cute, I know. Yeah, I know it's the worst thing to happen to anyone, really. Ghosting literally has become, like, it used to be something that was like, oh, okay, like only a certain species would, you know, do that. And you're just like, oh, this animal just ghosted someone. But now, lately, we've got animals everywhere. It's a phenomenon at this point. Like I said, we are going through a pandemic. A pandemic not just because of COVID-19, but we've got ghosters up in here and people do it so often. It's literally become a trend, hey? It's something that just everybody does. I am not in the running of being a Popeye again. I have a master's degree in it. I have my experience. That's done. This girl is not a Popeye no more. No, sweetie. So I'm gonna basically tell you guys my experience and what had happened to me when I was the clown. Anyway, okay, so there was this guy. I don't even know what we should call him. It should sort of be on the lines of Popeye. So let's call him Dololo, ne? So because he disappeared, so it makes sense. There's some sort of correlation. So I met Dololo at work. I had like a full-time job, keeping it cute. Anyway, full-time job, looking cute. Your girl is out here getting her money, and then they retrench me. So, but there was this So Dololo worked there as well. And like we always used to have like these like looks like, you know, 1 2 1 2 ning ning, you know, sometimes he'd come and like he'd greet me and I'd be like, hey, how are you? But I never really knew what his name was. And then the day we got retrenched and we were eating in the cafeteria, I saw him and I was like, Box my girl, if you don't go there and act like Alicia Keys and be like, you don't know my name, listen, baby girl, you just need to do the most and get to him and get his number. So I was like, dubula, dubula, dubula. And your girl was there, let me shoot my shot. So I went. And he was sitting and he was eating with his friends. So I went and I sat next to him and I was like, what's up? What's good, my boy? I have my boys there, he's blushing. Can't believe that I came up to him. I'm like, when were you gonna like man up? Anyway, so we speak, it's cute. We swap contacts. I'm like, let's just chat. Because I'm leaving at this point, so anyway, we swap contacts and then we speak like briefly. Like it was really just like, you know, how you doing? Da, da, da. We speak and we laugh and whatever. But like he wasn't always on WhatsApp and stuff. And like then sometimes he'd call me for like, you know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you know, like not long calls, but it was very short. But I like consistency. So your girl was like, babes, let's just chat properly. Like, if you want to chat to me, but like let's not do this thing of it's half-hearted and stuff and like we only speak to each other like, you know, like there's days in between we don't speak. Let's just get to the point. Like, let's see where this is going. Do you want to get to know me or not? So your girl was very, I was like, you're in, out, because I've got a roster, people are trying to get in, my boy, let's go. Anyway, so we stop contacts. It's cute. And so then we start chatting. We chat briefly on WhatsApp, but he calls me most of the time, but it's also really just short calls and like, how you doing? Are you good? Whatever. And it was as well just like in intervals. It wouldn't happen like every day. And I'm a very consistent person. And especially I think for all of us, if you are looking to start something with someone, you want some sort of consistency and effort. And I was getting annoyed with the intervals that were like in between. Anyway, we're chatting, it's cute. And I'm like, yeah, I think like he's cute and stuff, but like, my boy, where's this going? So then I was working at some event because I went back to promotions. And then I was like, dope, maybe you're gonna come to this event, I'm gonna be working there. Then he's like, yeah, actually me and my friends wanted to go. I was like, dope. So anyway, eventually he tells me, he's like, no, I won't be able to come. Then I was like, that's dope. Like I'm working anyway. Sharp. Then eventually I said to him, like, okay, so my boy, I'm not gonna lie to you, know. I'm like, I've got a roster. People are coming in. They want to come in and, you know, perform and give me their best audition. So are you in or you out? Because like, so basically what I was saying to him was, let's chat. Let's actually get to know each other and stop wasting each other's time. And then he was like, dope. Because I was very, and I still am, but back then I was very, very much like, let's get to the point. Like, I don't have time. So fine, it's cute. We start chatting for real. Like, this boy literally calls me like for hours. I got to a point where I even started buying airtime to call him back, because after his airtime finished, then I was like, and I'm not a person who buys airtime, guys. Like, I'm not gonna buy airtime. Like, we've got WhatsApp call, let's keep it cute and let's use our data, because data prices are up the roof. So now your girl is here using her money to buy airtime, and we're talking and we're connecting on so many levels, guys. It was like so cute. It was like spiritual level, like intellectual, everything. Like, we were just connecting. Like, it was like, it was like a phone call type of love, you know, some Love Jones, you know, Alicia Keys type of, you know. Your girl was just like, you don't know my name.
Relax.
There, you know, just, you know, you're just blushing over the phone. Like, guys, it was cute. You know, so I'm connecting with this person, he's connecting with me, and it was like, we're speaking about like now deep stuff, things that have happened in our lives, and you know, like our family and everything. It's cute. So now your girl's thinking, here guys, I'm Gone Girl. It's a Gone Girl 2016. We are here ripping the girlies our cha. I'm done. Like, I'm not looking for anybody else. We are within. So fine. Eventually we discussed like, okay, we have to meet up because like I'm feeling you, baby girl. And I was like, I'm feeling you too. Bye bye. Then sharp. I said to Mikam, there's this event that's happening. Can you please come? So fine. He's like, I'll come. So this is something that actually means a lot to me. And then he comes, like he got there before me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm on my way. And then I get there, and then I meet with him and our reunion, or not, because we've met before. So let me just say it was a reunion, and our first time sort of meeting. Ever since we started talking, and everything just started getting so cute and so deep. And it's cute, you guys. Introducing to my friends. We're holding hands already, guys. Like, things are cute. Hi, okay, sharp. Then the event ends, and then we leave. And like he's being all cute, holding my hand, like acting like my man. And I'm just like, stop. You need to ask to be my man. My boy is like, I dope. So he says this nice little speech, like, baby girl, I think you're cute. So let's just make it official. Will you be my girlfriend? And I was like, stop, I will. And then, hey, your girl is now cuffed. Your girl is within Retseni, mission accomplished, Poko boyfriend. So yeah, then fine, I've got a boyfriend. Now we're walking to the mall together, and then we get to the mall, and then we go to like a restaurant. So fine, then we go to News Cafe. That's where we went. And then we order like a nice platter. And guys, I don't know about you, but every time I go on dates, I automatically sort of lose my appetite. Like, I'm not a person that's like, oh, I'm just gonna order a salad. Like, I'll eat. I'm not really shy to eat, but sometimes when you're blushing and you've got butterflies in your stomach, it takes up the whole space. So it's cute, guys. We go on this date. It's cute. After that, guys even wanted to dance with me inside the restaurant, and I was like, my boy, no, this is not Hannah Montana, or this is not High School Musical. You don't just start getting up and singing and asking people to dance. My boy, this is not a movie. I can't. It was cute, but I was like cringing. I was like, no.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the girls are not doing their thing, but they're not doing it.
So then after that, we leave, we take a nice long walk, and we're just connecting, and I'm just like, guys, I've got a boyfriend. And then anyway, eventually we end up parting ways, and we go home, and he goes home, and everything is cute. Hi, 2-3 days later, my boy do Eskom. How? What's going on? No, he's quiet, and I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on now? It's during the week. I'm like, yeah, he probably went to work. Why is this boy not talking to me? So my first thing is I get angry, because at that point, like I said to you guys, is that not everybody was animals, but I was like, what the hell? I was like, this is not cute. Guys, I hate men. Men are trash. Da 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 da. And I think he went quiet for a whole 2 days, and then my boy gets back to me, and I'm like, where have you been? He's like, no, babe, my phone got stolen. I was beat up. I was walking on this road, because where we worked, when you had to catch a taxi somewhere, it was literally the ghetto. So, and people used to rob people there. So I believe him. I'm like, oh my gosh, baby, are you okay? He's like, no. And I'm like, yo, I was so worried. You don't know what to think when somebody just disappears like that. I'm like, and as well, obviously I trust you, but it was also dude, where would you go? And he was like, no, I'm so sorry. Actually, let's swap. So I said to him, I feel like I wish I had I didn't even think to myself, whose number do I have? I don't know who else to contact you. I didn't know who to speak to and say, can you please get a hold of him at work? I didn't know. Then he's like, actually, let's just swap contacts. And I'll give you, I don't have anyone who's close to me like that at work, but I'll give you my mother's number. I was like, dope. And so we joked about it. I was like, give me everything, ID number, everything, ID number, your your address, and he's like, I'll give it to you, and he gave it to me, and I gave him too. I was like, here's Bokang's number, I was like, listen, when I'm lost as well, or something happens to my phone gets stolen, then to contact this person and to check up on me. Dope, it's cute. We're back on track. Your girl is back with the boys in nice things. Hi, okay, fine. And then there was a day I went to the office, because now we had to go speak to HR and whatever. They want to find out why we got fired and why we're trying to get our money, and because things escalated. Your girl took them to the CCMA. So I was like, I'm gonna see my bae. So I tell him, listen, I'm in the building. He comes down, we chat. Your girl is like this. I'm not thinking to myself, look for the bruises, look for, evidence. Your girl is like, you know what? Hey, I missed you. Did I be chatting? It's cute. After that, then I leave the office. Okay, sharp. Then the next day, so I don't know if it was the next day, it was 2 days later, but he just goes silent again. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. I'm like, poor my girl, you've got his ID number, you've got his address, you've got his mother's number. He said when something happens to him, call his mother. And guys, another thing, what made him so comfortable was the fact that he's like, I told my mother about you, da 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 da. So, you might as well just take her number. Or did he? Did he actually tell his mother about me? I was a Popeye. Anyway, I can't believe I believed everything, guys. Anyway, so now I'm like, what do I do? So I start panicking. I'm like, what if they robbed him again? What if this happened? What if he's like in hospital? Like, how can this be happening again? I literally just saw him like yesterday or like a few days ago. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. So I'm like, okay, let me call his mom.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Popayo, Popayo. Your girl, what did she do? Dial the number. Ring. Now I'm here calling my mother, guys. Oh my gosh. So she answers and I'm like, no, this is my name. I'm his girlfriend.
I'm in the ghetto.
And then I was like, yeah, so like, is he around? And she goes, no, he's not around, but I'll tell him to call you. Cool. The next day comes, my boy, nothing, Dololo. I'm like, dope. Okay, that same day, at night again, I call the mother and I'm like, my girl, is he around? Guys, she says, okay. Yeah, okay, let me go call him. He's actually here. He's in his room, or he's in the cottage or whatever. So I was like, dope. I'm waiting on the phone. Because they're like, okay, go call Dololo. Now they go call him, and then you can sort of hear the atmosphere. And then you hear this mother comes and she goes, Lalela sis, please don't call this number again. I was like, what? And she's like, please don't call this number again. Yeah. And that was it. That's out your girl, Popayo. Yo. Oh, guys, was I not like shook? Like, I was like, so this person must have, I was like, it had to be that this person, they called him and they were like, who's on the phone? And they're like, it's Poko. And he's like, tell her I'm not here. And he's like, nope, I already told her yesterday. And it was like, okay, just tell her. And she's like, listen, please don't call this number again. And for me, guys, I went off. Guys, I was wishing. I was like going, gone. Gee. Like, I was just, guys, I couldn't believe what was happening to me. I was like, no ways. This person cannot just keep crying. Guys, literally, days went past and nothing. And then there was a weekend when I went out with my friends. And your girl was there crying in the club. Like, I was here when songs were coming up. I was here singing. There was a point where I even sent him a VN because I saw that he was back online. Yo, guys, you know what Popeyeism is? I was like literally going through it because I was like, I forgot what even that song was. It was something like, I miss you, or, I can't go like without, I don't know. I'll try and find it. Yo, guys, no shame, your girl was just going through it. And that's literally the worst thing to experience, like literally. And then there came a day where I was like, no, somebody else has to call him, another number, my friends, you guys need to call him. And then I asked Tanya to call him. She called him and he answered the phone. He's like, hello. And I'm like, yo, guys, this person, because during those days when I was waiting after his mom told me not to call him, it's probably like a week or so. And I was like calling with my number, calling him. And I was literally like block. It would like ring and then it would stop. And then eventually I was like, okay, Tanya, please call him. And she calls him and he's like, listen, can you please tell her that I'm going to speak to her? I'm going to call her and explain what happened. Yeah. I'm like, okay, so now your girl's hopeful all over again. Does that call come through? It's 2020. Who's the Popeye? I am. Hi guys, there were so many just red flags. The fact that he said that his phone was stolen, but that day when I saw him, there was nothing on his face. Guys, wow. So as a doctor of Popeyeism, we need to understand that people that ghost are sick. I'm lying. At this point, it's a phenomenon. But like, honestly, guys, I think that's the worst thing that you can do to anyone. But I must be honest with you guys that it is the worst thing to happen, especially when you're a person. I think everybody would sort of need the closure. So if someone's just gonna disappear on you, what are you supposed to think? Am I supposed to think that you're dead? Are you supposed to, like, what am I supposed to think? But anyway, it's so ambiguous because you don't know. Should you be worried? Is he sick? Is he in hospital somewhere, lying in bed somewhere? Like all of these thoughts just keep going and you don't know how to react because it's socially not normal to react that way. You're so used to speaking to someone and interacting with someone and having that connection that as soon as it's cut off, you don't know how to react, especially with ghosting. There's no cue. There's not a right manual of how to react or you don't even have an explanation. So it's like leaving someone moying, like, it's like literally the worst thing to ever go through. So girls and guys, please, let's stay safe on the roads because your girl was literally going crazy. I think I went through it for like a whole month because I was like, no ways, this cannot be me, especially because I was like, no ways. But what I learned is that, guys, as well, with me being as well shooting my shot and all of that, men are supposed to be the hunters. And I get it sometimes, like, yeah, girl, go get your man. If you keep quiet, then he won't know. But as well, if he wants you, he will come for you. And at that point, if I'm being honest, I really did think that this person is into me, but obviously not so much because then he felt the need to disrespect me the way that he did. The level of disrespect made me go into labor. I was having contractions because I was so shook. I don't know what's going on with me. It is important to understand that when someone goes to you, it has nothing to do with your worth and how worthy you are. Because I was like, what if I'm not pretty enough? What if he felt like I didn't kiss him well? What if I was like, you go through all of these mindsets and everything thinking you're not good enough. Ghosting is a loud message of disrespect, but as well it's an extremely loud message that says to you that this person has no emotional maturity to come up to you and just tell you straight to your face that I'm not here or I'm not feeling it or something happened or I'm back with my ex or whatever the case might have been. Don't allow what has happened to you to be the anchor of all your relationships and shut you off from other relationships and think that every guy's gonna do the same thing. Because I know for the longest time I was like, I'm the Popeye here. I literally have to be on 100. I'm very calculative now. I'm like, okay, he's not saying anything, he's not interested. I'm still at that point, guys. I'm very much a very calculating person because I'm a person that gets attached. So I'm here, if 1 + 1 is not 2, something's not cooking. If you are not pursuing me, if you're not asking me to go on a date, because I like traditional stuff, I want old school love. If you're not asking me to go on a date, not pursuing me that well, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm not trying to chat to you on WhatsApp for 6 months. It's not going to work out. I literally have become like this. I was more extreme because I was now as well just shutting off anybody who was like, oh, let's just chat, let's just, and was not pursuing me. I was like, no. And my friends for the longest time were like, Poko, you'll never get into a relationship if you continue going at the pace that you're going at. I was literally just so difficult. I was like, no, I don't have energy for it. But you just need to know at that point is that he was never worth me. And look at me, I'm just thriving. 24, almost 24, and I'm thriving. Beautiful, melanin, queendom. Listen, I could go on. Listen, Miguel is on fire. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and put on your post notifications so that you guys are alerted when I upload a video. I love you guys. Poko Rams signing out.